Greetings, salutations on Thursday, March 26, 2026. 87 days until the beginning of summer. And today is going to feel like it's just before summer. I think we're on schedule to be on schedule, as if it's a schedule. It's projected to be 73 degrees. Little sunny, little cloudy here, but 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So we will take it. And by the way, for my friends in other places where Fahrenheit doesn't resonate so much, that's 23 degrees Celsius. So should be quite pleasant today. But before we get into anything else, here's the trivia that you didn't know that you couldn't live without. Oh gosh, let's see here. Oh no, not the Popeye. Here it is. The Union. On this day in 1946, the United Nations Security Council met for the first time in New York. So 1946, UN Security Council. And then in 1953, on this day, Dr. Jonas Salk announced the development of the polio vaccine. So, of course, that pretty much eradicated polio. But that's okay. We're fighting vaccines now and bringing back things like measles and other things. And maybe polio, too. Maybe we can bring that back because we're becoming great again. Love it. All right. That's enough of that. Although somewhat unfortunately related, I just changed my flights next week for Tulsa, and I'm not sure it's going to make it any better. Flying out of one New York area airport, and now I'm flying out of a different New York area airport, because if things keep going the way they are, I mean, it's going to be pandemonium. 3-4 hour waits, and they've only got a handful of TSA agents working. And so really feeling greatest country on earth vibes these days, leaning into that. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else you can do. You just have to laugh at the absurdity of it all. If only I had a government-funded plane that flew me around privately all over the place. That would be really nice. Wonder how I could get that. All right. So what do we got? What's going on today? Well, enjoying myself. The new clients. I'm getting requests for other services that are sort of ancillary services, and thinking whether or not I do them, and it's forcing me to test the strategy that I've got. So that's pretty good. But really, we're just in the daily grind of treating each day independently. I really don't have a whole lot today, to be honest with you. I'm 3 minutes in, and I'm really just focused on today. And I guess that's the point. And it's the point that I make all the time, which is just focus on today. That's really all you got. And so today I've got a really wonderful recording session with a client for the afternoon, and that's sort of the flagship event. But what really is on my heart moving forward, and the vision that's really forming, is building a community around this business, building a robust and vibrant community of initially, hopefully, 100 people, and then moving into thousands. But that's the dream. I'm thinking through what that could look like. There's so many groups right now you can join. You know, everyone's got a group. Join my weekly cohort and this and that. And I want to do something creative and different and exciting, probably leverage New York City. So we'll see. I'm definitely in that mode. And one of the things that I've noticed over the years is, just like writing, when I put the call out, I don't know what the answer is. And so I'll think, oh, it'll never come. And, I don't know what I'm doing. And it always comes. It starts with putting the call out. It's like working in a restaurant. I sometimes visualize writing the order on a ticket and sticking it in the stainless steel, structure above the plates that you're making in the back of the restaurant. If you ever work at a restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. I forget what that's called, but you put the order in. I want an order of a community building strategy. And then as I move forward and I start viewing what other people are doing and taking in information, it becomes clearer and clearer to me what I want to do, and I get great advice and kind of make it my own. So that's kind of what's on my mind, and I'm really looking forward to figuring that out, because I think it would be really cool to have a bigger stage community, all over the U.S. and globally, and bring people together around meaningful expressions of their values and what's important to them and how they're helping other people, and make it more fun. And man, what a counter in the age of AI to just lean into your humanity. So really, really on my mind. And if you have any ideas, let me know. If you've heard of any groups that are doing interesting things, let me know that as well. And with that, I think I'm going to check out for today and just do a quick check-in. Oh, I will say yesterday we did our first LinkedIn Live event, 30 minutes with my partner, Kate, on that. And it was a lot of fun. We had some people came on early in the first 10 minutes, left a few comments and things like that, and then they dropped off. And it was literally our first one, and we're getting our sea legs on the topics. We need to make it highly relevant early on and give people a reason to stick around. And we're going to do that, and we'll figure that out. I'm not sure, to be honest, if LinkedIn is a platform that will be the right habitat for this, for at least what I'd like to do with it. But it kind of doesn't matter. There's only one way to find out. And so we'll do that. But in the process, I figured out how to do all the live streaming, got my StreamYard set up, was able to successfully stream to both LinkedIn and YouTube. So if you're curious about what we're doing, and you go to, I streamed it to the bigger stage. I'm not sure I'll keep it there, but for right now, if you go to YouTube and look up at the bigger stage, you'll find the site. If you go to the live section, you'll see the recording of what Kate and I did. And so that's there. Or you can go to LinkedIn and find my profile, and you'll find a recording of what we did there as well. So if you're curious, that's where it is. Open to all suggestions. All right, now I'm really going to leave it there. Wish you the very, very best day. What are you working on? What is the call that you want to put out to get an answer for something that is either vexing or just something you want to do and you just have no idea how to do it? What's the call? You got to start with a call. You got to put the call in your brain, and the answers will come. You just can't guarantee when they'll come. All right. Thanks as always for listening. Be good to yourself and others. Have a great day, and we will check back again with you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.